2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? Xcom swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
Xcom attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in. Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Проникновение. Вы можете уничтожить признанных врагов рядом с каждой точкой наличия капли ТНТ. Так, это у нас кто такие?
Stay behind me.
Hello. I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
Ходы и передвижения. Окей.
Terrestrial invasion, led by beings who call themselves the Elders. The alien invaders. Billions of humans perished.
100% шанс попадания.
Changing position.
Came next. Proved even worse.
Хорош.
Led by beings who called themselves the alien invaders.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Режим проникновения.
Reaching in.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
Book 'em!
Макс.
The invaders needed to pacify, contain, and control them.
Your mind falls away.
Читерная какая-то.
Eliminating.
Shouldn't have bothered.
Машина не смог.
I made the arrest.
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Режим проникновения.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit. It is about Xcom's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
Making a path. Nightingale, I'll protect you.
Target spotted. Cherub is down.
Terminal, stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
Отлично. Сюжетные миражки.
Subdued the hostile. Cherub, are you still with us?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, Someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Что тут у нас? Статус агента серьезно ранен. Три захваченных врага могут 60% шанс принести вам 20 разведданных. Снова захватывать врагов получается. Понял?
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
bad luck.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day Xcom sends Chimera squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 3-1 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
Так, карта города.
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after Xcom won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 3-1 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
Кризис в городском центре. Но получается других заданий нет. еще могу потыкать? Ничего, да? Ну окей.
Your work with 3-1 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Выберите следующее расследование. Подпольный религиозный культ для гибридов, собирающий инопланетные технологии и сеть людей с психическими способностями по всему городу. Не уверен, что будущее города за телепатией, не желаю считаться мнением жителей по этому вопросу. Блин, ну это сложные пацаны. Давай со сложных начнем.
The progeny have a small but loyal human membership, all with psionic capability. Victims willingly hand over what the progeny need, then forget the whole thing. The perfect crime.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 3-1 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Задание, на котором вам предстоит познакомиться с фракцией и ее методами операции скрытное задание, которое необходимо открыть и выполнить, чтобы помешать этому. Так, сдержание. Сборный комплекс.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything. Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Понятно, это какое-то исследование, да? Одна из 3 ресурсов, необходимых агенту восстановления, он использует в работе сборного комплекса. Постройте штаб управления андроидами. Эта сеть позволит вам использовать андроидов во время задания, открыть доступ к новым проектам срочного комплекса. Давай построим. Андроиды в личном составе 2. Ну типа, чем больше их, тем быстрее все происходит. Оружейное.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Зефир. Ближний бой, мобильный боец, жизнь движения, останавливаешься, врешь, да? Зефир мне нужен, тогда получается. вот это вот. Нет, мне нужен танк. Сейчас мне нужен танк.
Zephyr, you made it!
Yeah.
You grab a locker?
Yep.
Have everything you need?
Yeah.
Good talk.
No.
Отлично поговорили, я считаю. Так, где этот? Энергетический удар. Так, отлично, боец. Оснащение. Перчатки панголин. Ага. Отдельные штурмовые. Прикольно то, что у меня ничего нет. Ага. Дробовик. Ну понятно. Ну, отличный отряд. У нас ничего нет для ребят.
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
50 энергии, 150 баксов.
We can get a sweet deal on combat-grade androids. I know. Everyone hates them.
Гранаты из оружия, что есть? Ну, это хорошо. О, тоже интересно. Ну, окей, по броне ничего нету. Есть аптека, да? Гранаты пока не нужны. Взрывные снаряды, вот это как бы нужно. Цвет брони. Давай красный, раз ты красный появляется. Биография агента. Хорошо, потом почитаем способности агента. Ага. Оснащение. Взрывной заряд у него есть, отлично. Ну, давай ради интереса купим каждому по интересу. Давай инъекционные патрончики. Будем собирать очень много информации. Так, ты. Биография. Понятно. Способности. Понятно. Оснащение. Вспомогательное. Так, отлично. Тебе. Тебе. И, наверное, тебя. Ну и погнали. 35 баксов получим. Говорит шепот, я постоянно. Кстати, сотрудники, так. Уже остановили серьезно. Ну, погнали.
Hostile forces need leadership to function. If authorized by the director, you may need to neutralize a hostile leader. Subduing your target is always preferred. Enemy leadership, if captured, provides valuable intel.
Я понял. Получается, у меня это моя команда, да? Как-то заменить людей. Мне интересно, как я могу Допустим. Допустим, никак, да? Ладно, не будем никого винить. Фиг с ним.
Pogba. 3-1 PD asked to speak with this company's owner about his connections to the progeny. That's when his staff pulled weapons, and the police barely made it out.
That's bad. Are the police all right?
Well, they took no casualties. Try to do the same in there.
Режим проникновения. Так, ну у нас будет сюрпризом ты. Также ты будешь сюда. Вы вдвоем открывайте двери.
We shall move in.
It's go time!
Ничего не понятно. Так, командная работа. Стрелять мы точно не будем.
My mind over yours.
Ты красавец какой.
Found a better position.
Go!
Окей.
Arrested the target.
Her splendor drops in flakes.
Какой себе. Взял и положил.
Into the action!
You need an escort?
Those employees were under psionic control. It felt like Advent's.
Well, good thing we all fought Advent. Except those of us who were Advent.
Incorrect. I fought everyone.
Хорошо. Есть бараны. Так, это дверь. Ну, не говори, какая-то чудная игра, интересная. Так, захватить вход. Ну давайте вы вдвоем тогда заходите здесь. Вы вдвоем заходите здесь. Будете прятаться.
Reaching in.
Open sesame!
тут 2 хп, но тут я справлюсь.
We'll keep you safe. Go. I made the arrest.
Отлично. Под броней. Один ход оглушает, да?
As she orders.
Это опасно.
Silence is your albatross.
Так, командная работа, допустим. Что бы это все значило?
Moving! Cover me!
Так, тут еще от спины. Надо стрелять из пистолета. Так, а ты глушай тогда. Этого не надо, вот это.
Hostile subdued.
Шикарно, этого освободили.
Storms tear the deep.
Так, это что такое? Открыть дверь. Это пока я не могу с командой это работать. Короче, не задерживаю.
You're about to enter some offices. Now the owner must be holed up in there.
Так, проникновение. 4 агента, вероятно, будут ранены. Капитан замедленного действия последнего. Нет, давай мы через парадку заходим.
How's this for an entrance?
VIP spotted. Try for capture.
Так, понятно. VIP. Заходим сюда. Совсем все плохо. Не хватает.
Shields up.
She guides me there. Behold your shackle.
Ага, вот так вот, да?
Your mind falls away.
Her resolve lights the air.
Вообще щит хотел на себя, но какого-то хрена одевается, хрен пойми на кого. Может, убирать надо. Ты VIP или где? Ты враг или не враг? Только двугавая, да?
Go on, get out of here. Arrested the target.
Thought I had it.
Hostile is under arrest.
Легко раненые. Так, 2 убито, 13 захвачено. 20 разведданных принесет. Ну, норм. Что бы это значило? Так, отлично. Так, 20 разведданных.
Progeny went after expensive assets. What's behind their sudden need for funding? They have no love for hybrids, which presumes a motive to kill the mayor. As for means, psionics could give them the ultimate insider, a member of Mayor Nightingale's protective detail.
Пройдите по следу отряда потомков. Агенты потомков много раз уходили от погони, оставляя следов. Знаете, как уже делают этот... Так, ну давай узнаем.
An emergency session of the City Council voted 5-4 against a citywide curfew. Councilor Parada spoke for the majority.
There is no need for such extreme measures. Mayor Nightingale's death is a tragedy, but to shut down the city due to fear would reject the very principles by which she lived.
3-1 PD remains on high alert throughout City 31. Commissioner Malouf released the...
I'm authorizing Chimera Squad for special operations. Some ops provide useful resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these opportunities.
Прикольно. Это интересно. Так, что получается мне надо? Кредиты мне надо, но знать бы, что такое разведданные. Потомки в процессе. Куда они тратятся, эти разведданные? Так, ну тут делается дроид. Оружейное. Я могу еще нанять у пацанов? Ладно, красавица. не понимаю, куда тратятся эти разведданные, никакой информации нет. Зачем они нужны? Где они вообще отображаются? Хрень какая-то. Сборочный комплекс. К примеру, да? Ну, допустим. Занят агент. Хорошо. Типа задания. Расследование, какими отмечено фиолетовым цветом, могут потребовать подготовительной работы или участия боевого отряда.
More than once, progeny fleeing the scene seemed to vanish without a trace. Figure out how they manage this magic trick.
Обыщите бункер. Известная цель фракции 5 дней. Техподдержка.
Chimera Squad, I'm Commissioner Maloof of 31 PD. To be blunt, I don't give a chrysalis ass about the politics. I'm glad you're in the city. 31 PD was stretched thin before the mayor's death. There are gaps to fill, and that's where you come in. When your agents can handle a situation better than my officers, I'll send the details your way. If the city council has a problem with that, I'll take the heat. They can't afford to fire me. I look forward to working with you.
Ага, один приклад мне дадут, да, допустим. Здесь 40 лирий. А, тут типа сложное задание, да? Это что такое? Недовольство. Ну, окей. Та-да, пошли техподдержку.
Say a hostile force has access to a dangerous device, but destroying it would cause harm to you or others. In that case, finesse is the better option. Approach the device and disable it, just as you were trained.
Ну, мне покупать не на что все равно.
Target device spotted. Shut it down.
Режим проникновения. 2 агента, вероятно, будут ранены. Можно как-нибудь по-другому? Что значит? Вероятно, будут ранены.
Reaching in.
Так, это что такое? Шикарно, никто не ранен. Что происходит-то?
I see the target. Stop it. ASAP.
Косоглазый, да?
Her splendor drops in flakes.
Disabling target weapon.
Так, это что дает охрана? ХПшки лечим, да?
Darn it, no ammo. Thought I had it.
Понял, не ударил, а уже греб.
Hostile subdued.
Subdued, окей. Так. Нажать на кнопку. То есть такое мини-задание. Ничем больше не ходим.
Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale, whose recent death still roils City 31. Thousands of citizens wish to pay their respects to our city's first freely elected mayor. Said one attendee,
"She got it, you know? It wasn't about making things better for me and mine. Hybrid, alien, human, she did her best for all of us."
The City Council voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released the following statement.
Mayor Nightingale once said, "Governance does not need popular approval, but it requires the people's consent."
This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
Так, окей. Подготовка. Роботов нельзя, да? То есть от этого андроида ни холодно, ни жарко получается пока что.
When you aren't on mission, you need to maintain your skills, physical and mental. Training is the place to do it. It's also where you can adapt to any lasting wounds received in the field. So don't let those wounds linger. You'll pay for them in the long term.
Хорошо. Допустим, мы возьмем псионика. Два. Ну, допустим. Давай. Могу только одного, да? Хорошо.
I'm sure you already know your way around the armory. Each of you has it. But it's also where we announce field promotions, which I'm doing now.
Another bit of ribbon.
Congratulations. I realize now there should have been a cake.
Типа медик или где? Ставить робота туда, допустим. Получается, мне не надо, чтобы он... Окей. Потом будем обучать, значит, вас. Что за Лири?
Today, the City Council appointed Councilor Parada as Deputy Mayor until the upcoming elections. Councilor Vorthu expressed his displeasure after the session.
He opposed the bulk of Mayor Nightingale's policies. A new title won't change that.
The Deputy Mayor responded.
This is a trying time for us all. My goal is to keep the lights on until we elect a new mayor. No more, no less.
More as it develops. Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
If we're lucky, we can reach an endangered VIP before hostile forces arrive. Our goal is to extract the VIP before hostiles can overwhelm the position. Get to the evac and get out.
Acquired friendly VIP. Hostiles incoming. Get to the evac.
Stay behind me.
Subdue the hostile.
Get to safety. Hurry.
Так, что происходит? Ну, весь не. Думаю, уже висит. Закрыть, говорит, программу. Прекрасно. Ну, собственно, на этом-то мы и закончим.